One of the scariest things that can happen to a parent is when your child is injured or involved when another child is injured. That brings up today's question, which is, does renter's insurance cover liability incurred by children? Our renters will be happy to know that, generally speaking, your insurance liability will protect you should your child injure another child. There are two important points to be made here with regard to coverage for family members, specifically children. Most renters insurance policies will define the named insured to include that named insured, their resident spouse, and resident relatives within certain ages. The provision historically developed for two reasons. One, often only one spouse will be listed on the mortgage or deed, but both need coverage in order to protect both of them. It also has to do with the fact that children cannot enter into a contract and therefore cannot be the named insured. And language like the above is required to confer coverage for the acts of a child. The second thing to be aware of is that most renters insurance policies cover liability incurred by children even when intentional, but only up to certain ages. That age is often 13 years old, because the intentions of a child or their ability to reason through consequences of their actions can be limited. This provision carves back the coverage that would normally be removed based on the intentional acts of an insured. To sum it up, yes, renter's insurance does cover liability incurred by children, provided they meet the broad definition of a named insured. And if the damage or injury was intentional, they must be younger than 13 years old. If you want to learn more about how renter's insurance protects you and your children, stay tuned for more in our series of Insurance Answers for Renters. And feel free to submit your insurance question to Effective Coverage. Don't forget that you can get renter's insurance at effectivecoverage.com or by giving us a call and speaking with one of our insurance experts. Thank you for watching Effective Coverage for Renters.